Have you ever felt a spark inside you that you couldn't explain? Maybe it was during a moment of excitement, when your whole body felt alive. Or perhaps in a time of deep focus, when everything around you seemed to disappear, and you were lost in the flow of what you were doing. That feeling, that pulse of invisible energy, is real. It is not just imagination. It is the vital energy that every human carries within. It's the force that gives us life, drives our emotions, powers our thoughts, and can shape our entire reality if we learn to use it. Most people never truly discover this inner force. They go through life feeling drained, stressed, or powerless, not realizing that the key to transforming everything, health, relationships, creativity, and even destiny, lies within them. The truth is simple, but often hidden. Human beings are not weak. We are energetic beings, and energy is the very fabric of our existence. You may not see it with your eyes, but you feel it in every breath, in every heartbeat, and in every emotion. When you are filled with joy, your energy expands. When you are angry, your energy contracts and burns. When you are calm, your energy flows smoothly like a river. Energy is the current that runs through us, and the way we direct it shapes the quality of our lives. The great tragedy is that no one teaches us how to use it. Imagine being given a powerful tool without instructions. Most people spend their entire lives misusing or ignoring it, never realizing that this invisible force could unlock their potential. Throughout history, mystics, philosophers, and spiritual teachers have spoken about this energy. The Chinese call it qi. In India, it is known as prana. In Hermetic philosophy, it is called the vital force, the bridge between body, mind, and spirit. Occult masters described it as a subtle fluid that fills the universe, a river of power that can be shaped by will. Even modern science hints at it when speaking about bioelectricity and the electromagnetic fields of the human body. Different cultures may call it by different names, but they all point to the same truth. Energy is life, and life is energy. Now imagine what would happen if you could learn to control this energy. What if, instead of being tossed around by emotions, stress, and outside circumstances, you could center yourself, harness this power, and direct it toward what you truly want? That is not fantasy. That is the path of energy mastery. And in this journey, you will begin to understand and experience the first steps of that control. These steps are not complicated. They are rooted in awareness, breathing, intention, and focus, practices that have been passed down for centuries. But before we dive into practice, let's go deeper into what energy really is. Picture electricity running through wires in your home. You cannot see it, but the moment you flip a switch, the light comes on. Energy is invisible, but its effects are visible everywhere. Without it, there would be no life. In the human body, energy shows up in countless ways. When you are healthy, your energy feels strong and vibrant. When you are sick, your energy feels blocked and weak. When you are inspired, your energy rises and makes you unstoppable. When you are depressed, your energy collapses, leaving you powerless. Simply put, your life is a mirror of your energy flow. Ancient teachers explained this in poetic ways. Franz Bardon, a master of Hermetic wisdom, described vital energy as the essential link between the soul, the spirit, and the body. Without control of this force, he said, we are like leaves blown around by the winds of the universe. Eliphas Levi, another great occult thinker, called it the magnetic fluid, a substance that fills the cosmos and responds to the human will. He compared it to a river that flows naturally but can be redirected, channeled, and transformed by those who know its secrets. Aleister Crowley, one of the most controversial but insightful figures in modern occultism, summarized it in a single line. Magic is the art of transforming reality through disciplined will, and will itself is energy in its purest form. The Chinese took a more practical approach.
In traditions like Qigong and Tai Chi, Qi is not just an idea, but something that can be felt, strengthened, and guided. They describe the body as a network of energy channels called meridians. When Qi flows freely through these channels, the body is healthy and the mind is clear. When blockages appear, illness and imbalance follow. They even mapped out specific connections. Anger disturbs the liver. Fear weakens the kidneys. Sadness burdens the lungs. In this way, energy is not only about the physical body, but also about emotions and mental states. Balanced energy creates harmony. Blocked energy creates suffering. So how do we begin to control this force? The first step is awareness. Awareness of the body, awareness of the breath, and awareness of the mind. The body is the vehicle of energy. If it is tense, closed, or ignored, energy cannot flow smoothly. A simple but powerful practice is body scanning. Find a quiet place, sit or lie down comfortably, and close your eyes. Slowly bring your attention to your feet, then your legs, your stomach, your chest, your arms, your neck, and finally the top of your head. As you focus on each part, imagine energy awakening there, becoming alive and vibrant. This simple practice takes only 10 minutes, yet it creates a deep connection with your body and prepares your energy system for more advanced work. The second step is breathing. Breath is the bridge between the physical and the energetic. Every culture that worked with energy placed breathing at the center of their practices. In Qigong, the flow of Qi is guided through controlled breathing. In yoga, pranayama is the science of harnessing life force through breath. Even Levy, in his writings on magic, emphasized that breath absorbs and distributes the magnetic fluid of the universe. To begin, practice conscious abdominal breathing. Sit upright or lie on your back. Place one hand on your belly and one on your chest.
Inhale deeply through your nose, letting your belly rise while keeping your chest still. Exhale slowly through your mouth, letting the belly fall. This type of breathing calms the mind, balances the body, and activates the lower energy center, a storage place of vital force below the navel. Once you are aware of your body and have connected with your breath, the next step is to feel the energy itself. This can be done through a simple hand exercise. Sit comfortably with your back straight. Raise your hands in front of your chest, palms facing each other, but not touching. Close your eyes and breathe deeply. With each exhale, imagine warmth flowing into your palms. Soon you may feel a tingling sensation, heat, or even a subtle push and pull between your hands. That is your vital energy. It is real, and the more you practice, the stronger it becomes. What once seemed like imagination becomes a tangible experience of your own life force. But energy is not only physical. It is deeply tied to emotions. Emotions are energy in motion. Positive emotions like love, gratitude, and joy expand energy and create a strong, harmonious field. Negative emotions like anger, fear, and sadness contract energy, creating blockages and confusion. This is why emotional balance is essential for energy control. Think of emotions as colors, your mind as the brush, and the universe as the canvas. Whatever you feel, you paint into reality. If you are centered in love and clarity, your energy creates harmony around you. If you are trapped in anger or fear, your energy spreads chaos. Learning to control your energy means learning to regulate emotions, not by suppressing them, but by directing them into balance. Once emotions are balanced, the real power of energy control begins. Intention and focus. Energy follows attention. Wherever you place your focus, energy flows. This is why scattered thoughts and uncontrolled emotions weaken us. But when intention is clear and concentration is steady, energy bends to our will. Intention is the seed. It is the clear decision of what you want to create. Concentration is the sunlight and water that make the seed grow. Without focus, intention dies. With focus, even the smallest intention becomes powerful enough to transform reality. Meditation is one of the greatest tools for training this focus. In yoga, dharana, concentration on a single object, is considered essential for channeling energy. In occult practices, meditation is seen as the foundation of all magic. By training the mind to stay with one thought, one image, or one breath, you are teaching it to direct energy without scattering. Over time, this creates the ability to shape energy at will. To experience this directly, try alternate nostril breathing, known in yoga as Nadi Shodhana. Sit comfortably with your spine straight. With your right hand, close your right nostril with your thumb and inhale deeply through the left nostril. Then, close the left nostril with your ring finger and release the right nostril, exhaling fully. Next, inhale through the right nostril, close it, and exhale through the left. Continue alternating in this rhythm, always breathing deeply and slowly. This practice balances the left and right hemispheres of the brain, clears energy blockages, and creates a sense of calm clarity. Symbolically, it represents the balance of opposites, masculine and feminine, sun and moon, activity and rest. It is a practice of harmony. As you continue with these practices, something remarkable begins to happen. You notice that your energy feels stronger. You become more aware of your emotions and can guide them rather than being controlled by them. You notice your thoughts becoming clearer, your focus sharper, and your creativity more alive. Life begins to feel less like a struggle and more like a flow. Obstacles no longer seem impossible because you have discovered the inner current that allows you to move with strength and flexibility. Energy control is not about gaining power over others. It is about gaining power over yourself. It is the art of becoming centered, balanced, and conscious. When you master your energy, you are no longer a victim of circumstances. You become a creator of reality. You understand that everything begins inside, and by aligning your inner flow, you align your outer world. Think of it this way. Your energy is like the operating system of your life. If it is scattered, blocked, or weak, everything you do will feel difficult. But if it is strong, balanced, and focused, even challenges become opportunities. Every breath you take is a chance to redirect energy. Every thought you choose is a way to shape reality. Every emotion you transform is fuel for growth. This is the path of conscious creation. So as we reach the end of this journey, remember this. The power you are searching for is not outside of you. It is not hidden in some faraway place or locked in secret books. It is within you, right now, waiting to be awakened. With awareness, breathing, intention, and focus, you can learn to control your vital energy. You can become the master of your inner world and the conscious creator of your outer world. Your energy is your power, and your power is limitless. The moment you decide to take control, everything changes. You are no longer a leaf in the wind. You are the wind itself. Thank you for watching.